Hello guys, welcome back. How do we solve this kind of problem? So let's call this equation 1 and this equation 2. So we are going to subtract equation 1 from 2. So we're going to have 2 minus 1, equation 2 minus 1. So we have a plus bc minus the left hand side of equation 1, ab plus c equals 2021 minus 2020. So we're going to have this guy will be a plus bc minus times ab, that is minus ab, minus times c, that is minus c, equals 2021 minus 2022, that is 1. So now let's isolate the common terms. There's a here, there's a here, so let's bring it on one side. A minus ab, there's bc here, minus c equals 1. So now let's pull out a here. So we're going to have a into 1 minus b. So now let's pull out negative c. So we're going to have minus c into 1 minus b equals 1, because a times 1 gives a times negative b, that is minus ab, minus c times 1, that's minus c times minus b, that is plus bc. So this implies a minus c times 1 minus b equals 1. So in this case, 1 can be written as 1 times 1. Likewise, we can write 1 as negative 1 times negative 1. So let's call this one case 1. And let's call this case 2. So we're going to consider case 1 first. That is when 1 equals to 1 times 1. So this implies a minus c times 1 minus b equals 1 times 1. Which also implies that a minus c equals to 1. 1 minus b equals to 1. So now let's call this star, and let's call this star star. So from star star, this guy we have 1 minus b equals to 1. When 1 comes to the left hand side, it becomes 1 minus 1, and when b goes to the right hand side, it becomes b. So 1 minus 1, that's 0, so b equals to 0. So this is the value of b. So now what left is to find the value of a and c. So we are going to plug in the value of b into equation 2. So when we do that, we're going to have a plus, what is b here? That's just 0. So 0 times c, that's 0. So b, a equals to 2021. So we've obtained the value of a. Now to obtain the value of c, we plug in b here also. So we're going to have 0 plus c, that is c equals 2020. So the value of c equals to 2020. So therefore, for case 1, the value of a is 2021, and value of b is 0, and c is 2020. So now, let's consider the second case. Case 2, that is when 1 equals to negative 1 times negative 1. So we're going to have a minus c. So we're going to have a minus c times what? Times 1 minus b. Times 1 minus b equals negative 1 times negative 1. So this implies that a minus c equals to negative 1, comma 1 minus b equals negative 1. So now let's consider this guy. So we're going to have, when negative 1 comes to the left, it's going to be 1 plus 1 equals, when minus b goes to the right, it becomes b. So we have b equals to 2. So now we are going to substitute b, the value of b, into the general equation here. When we plug in b here, we're going to have b, that will be 2 times a. We have 2a plus c. 2a plus c equals 2020. So now going to substitute b equals to 2 into equation 2 also. So we're going to have a plus 2c. That is, when we replace 2 here, we're going to have a plus 2c. A plus 2c equals 2021. This is 2021 into this equation. So now we can now solve the guy simultaneously. Let's multiply equation 1 by this guy by 2 and this guy by 1. So this implies 2 times 2a, that is 4a, times 2c equals 2 times 2020, that is 4040. Likewise, we multiply 1, so we're going to get this back. A plus 2c equals 20, 21. So we can now easily subtract. So 4a minus a, that is 4a minus a, that is 3a, 40 minus 2021, that is 2019. So this guy is 1, so we have 2019. So now let's divide both sides of this equation by 3. So we're going to have a equals 2019 divided by 3, that is 673. So the value of a is equals to 673. So now to obtain the value of c, since we already obtained the value of b, so let's just write the value of b here. B equals to 2. So c equals what? We are going to plug in the value of, let's say we plug a value of a into this equation. We're going to have 673. That into this equation plus 2c equals 2021. So let's subtract minus 673 from both sides. So we're going to have 2c equals 2021 minus 673, which implies 2c equals what? 1348. So when we divide both sides by 2, so we're going to have c equals 674. So we've obtained the value of a, b, c for the case 2 also. So therefore, just write it here. For case 2, the value of a is what? 673. The value of b is 2. And the value of c equals 674. So these are the integer solutions to this simultaneous equation. So that's it. Thanks for watching.